Assalamu alaikum, and welcome to this video of an agreement about the signals, because before opening up the signals it's very important to actually make a frequently asked question or something you should know. So the thing is that I haven't actually been available too much these days. Yes, I'm making video updates only, but I'm not really trading on the background that much. So it's probably due to a lot of things that's going on, but I think on July maybe I'm going to have 1 month, and 1 month on July is going to be for the signals. So I just thought, why not open up the whitelisting for the next month as well, and from there on we're going to actually make 1 month service. So the first thing is first, there are some few things to clear. Now previously signals were $5 per month, but this time the withdrawal limit is going to be $10 on so many major exchanges. Now if a lot of people are on Binance, I would have given them the pay ID, because from Binance to Binance you can even send 5 USD, but not all of my users are actually on Binance, because the US users are not using Binance. It's banned over there. So they probably are going to be using crypto.com and Coinbase, which actually you cannot withdraw $5 from that place. Okay, so it's gonna be mixed up. If someone pays $5, the other pays $10. Equality is not going to be preserved. And unfortunately, for this one is gonna be $10, because I'm just gonna do it for 1 month. If I was about to do it for the next few, because I'm not really sure if I'm going to continue in August or not, but I think I'm gonna get some free time in July to actually give a little bit of signals as well. Now that's the first thing. The second thing is that what can you expect from the signals? And I want to keep it very real with you, because it's important for you to understand what signal is. Now before people join the signal, they like to actually come into the signal group saying, oh, it's earn all the time, but I just want to keep it very real. The thing that you can expect from the signals, of course, we want to actually earn money, but number one thing is that number one is going to be this. There is no time limit, okay? Some people think that, the signal service provider, they're going to give you signals every single day. Now that it doesn't work like that. It doesn't really work like that. The way I trade and the way I give signals is when I look for a setup, okay? When the setup forms, we take the trade, and that's just how trading is. Trading is all setup, nothing else. It's not emotions, it's not guts feeling, it's not for the fact that, oh, today I didn't give a signal, I must give a signal. No, it's all about setup, because I don't control the market. We just let the market give us that opportunity. And when I find one, I do the hard work and the dirty work behind in the background, and then make sure that I take it, you take it, and we use a stop loss, of course. And I am going to try to keep the risk as low as to 1 to 2% of a loss, with the potential gains of maybe 10, 5%, 20%, okay? So with every single trade we take, we can even take 10 trades, okay, lose 2, win 8 trades. By the end of the day, it's gonna be a curve. Now let's say you take 1 trade, you go a little bit higher. The second trade, you lose a little bit. The third trade, you lose a little bit, but I'm gonna try the fourth one to be a little bit higher. It's just a curve that goes up like this, but by the end of the day it should be an uptrend, okay? So that's what it is. Now do expect losses, but not big losses, small losses, and those losses are going to be to prevent bigger losses. Now taking 2% loss can prevent a 20% loss. Do you understand my point here? Because stop losses are very important. That's actually the second thing, using the stop losses as well. Previously when I was running this the Discord, so many people have different time, they're from different areas of the world right now. So sometimes when I post signal in the morning, some people are sleeping. Now this cannot happen. I just found out that it's not possible to really time the market. You cannot bottom fish the market. Oh, the things are going down, and then start buying all of a sudden. You really need a setup. Once again, it's all about the setup, okay? So when I post the signals, it's only favorable to buy at that very time. If I'm saying that you have to buy something at 1.1, you buy that thing at 1.1. If it goes to 1.2, don't take it. Now, you might even say that 1% or 2% gains, if we actually make 1 or 2% gains, is not that much. I know it's not that much, but you see, the purpose of signals which is actually number 4, is to hit the signals, hit and run. Okay, it's just a hit and run. We are not doing long-term trading or swing trading. It's a very short-term trading. It can even take 15 minutes to actually make that trade. It can take 1 hour to take that trade, but it actually is supposed to stay 1 or 2 days at maximum, because if we start to actually hold the coins, then that's not the purpose of joining the signal. Now, I do actually hold some coins, and if you do join the signals, even it's a very good time right now to join the signals, and the market is dipping, I can tell you some of the coins that actually are going to be good to invest in this dip, in this current bear market that we have. It's an amazing buying opportunity, but we really need to get the coins that have potential to go to the upside, and I'm going to actually try to explain what we're going to do about it. Maybe make a video explaining what should be done to buy the bottom. The next thing is that some rules are actually not meant to be broken, because I'm really strict on rules. So the first thing is first, I always say this, I'm just a normal human just like you, okay? And I am going to be making mistakes, so keep this thing in mind. I am just one mistake away to blow all the accounts, okay? I'm only one mistake away. It wouldn't even be intentional, okay? It would be unintentional. Maybe like Luna, let's say Luna, okay? Who could have told you Luna was gonna go and crash like that to the downside? No one can tell you. So something like this can happen, which cannot be in our control. So remember, you are gonna join here with your own risk. Thank God I never had any bad experience with anyone. It's been a long time. I mean, I've been having great reviews. Probably that's the reason why you're even here, that you do trust the education that I'm putting in and the efforts that I'm putting in. But what I want to tell you is, I cannot guarantee you any earning by the end of the day. And as I told you, if there is no setup, even in that one whole month, like in July, if I see there's no setup in July, we're not gonna trade. We're not gonna trade, and that will be the bad part about it. Okay, it's all about taking the setup. If in the whole month you don't get a setup, like for example, even Bitcoin right now, you can see it was moving sideways for 21 days. It didn't give any big opportunities. Just a very small opportunity in between was there, but not too much. If the setup appears 10 times per day, we're gonna take the trade 10 times. If it appears 0 times, we don't do anything. Another thing is that I am strictly a spot trader for various reasons, okay? If I was a futures trader, there was a lot of missed opportunities of the downtrend that I could be shorting the market, and the people who were on the Discord, they know that I've been giving calls that, hey, keep USDT all the time. I mean, we really invested with very low risk, where people were losing 70% of their money. We were losing like at most 5-10% of our money, but it was actually very low, and winning as well. Sometimes we were also making some gains. I mean, the curve was like this, a very straight line. I cannot even say we were gaining too much or losing too much. But that's really good, especially if you had $1,000 when Bitcoin was at 40,000, and then Bitcoin goes to 20K and you still have $1,000. That's a huge thing, because people think that gaining is everything, but the money you're not losing is also a win. You're also winning that money, so you have to keep that in mind. I can save you from the dumps if I cannot guarantee you from the pumps right now. That's something that I can tell you. And these are not futures. If I give you a call to buy something, you don't actually want to go to the futures and start longing things and using 125x, because that is something that I don't really like, especially when you're giving services. This should be done on your own risk. For signals, the futures are not really good. Because you've already seen how wicks can play out all of a sudden, and wicks to the downside plays out. You cannot stop it, okay? So spot trading, and I think that's all about this video. The next thing is going to be the following. You're going to actually have to use USDT TRC20 network if you're on the Binance, and Solana network if you're on the, what do you call this? On the, outside of Binance, if you're not actually able to withdraw using the TRC20. So Solana is not what you have to send. What you have to send is USDT, okay? Tether is what you're going to have to send. And I'm going to give the address in the link. Address is going to be in the description of the video. You can use that address and you can start depositing if you feel that you're going to agree with all these terms. It's very simple terms, guys. It's not like really big rocket science, okay? But it's actually going to keep both of us safe. If any of these rules, if you do come to the Discord, if you try to have a narrow-minded, because I do need open-minded people who are actually matured, who know that in business you do have losses and profits as well. That's the kind of people who are welcome to actually join the Discord, the signals. And if you're not actually gonna take that, if you're just gonna be like, hey, he has to be 100% right, I can tell you this: do not join it at this point of time. Leave it alone. And if you're ready for this one, best of luck, guys. And just look at the address below for the deposit. You're gonna have to deposit like 10 USDT for the July as well. If I actually down the road become available for more than 1 month or 2 months, then it's gonna go back to the normal prices of $5 as well. And that's it, guys. Best of luck.